Hey everyone, welcome to the second episode of the Jeep Wrangler build. I know it's been a couple of weeks. I was on vacation, had a few other projects come up that I had to take care of. This is just an intro to the video. As you probably have guessed by now, these videos aren't real time. So these projects that I work on, I film everything I have, and then I go back and I edit them and I create the episodes. So for me, that works a lot better. So as you may notice, like my facial hair will disappear. It'll come back just what seems like the next episode. So I trust me, I don't grow facial hair that quick. I just film a lot of stuff ahead of time on these projects, and then I'll go back and cut them into episodes just to keep them small. I want to keep them like 10-15 minutes at most, just to make sure that we get precise, good content. And again, I'm still learning how to do this, so I may change the routine in the future, but as it sits, this video was filmed a little bit ago, and I, for some reason, shaved my face. Like I do it every once in a while. I'll shave my head, I'll shave my face. I just get in these weird moods. Anyway, today we're gonna look at the Jeep Wrangler. We're gonna do some inspection on it, and gonna start tearing it down and see where the damage is at. So stick around, it should be a fun episode. Again, thanks for coming on board, taking a look at this video. If you do like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe if you want to. I'd love to have a lot more subscribers. That way I can continue to get some more presence on YouTube and share some of this content that I'm creating. So anyway, thanks again for coming by, and hope you like the episode. Okay, bad news, guys. The 2008 Wrangler will not start. You basically, if you jump start it or hook a jumper pack to it, it just sits there and click, 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 click. I read a few forums, they said try it neutral, does the same thing. And they said, well, the transmission may think it's in gear, so I actually do put it in gear and it has a different behavior. So I believe that switch that senses where the transmission is at is functioning properly. I just don't think that the correct voltage is getting to the starter. It may be the starter relay has gone bad. Again, this was a run and drive verified from Copart, but it will not start, and even with the jump start. So I'm not sure how they verified that it ran and drive, but I'm actually pretty pissed off about the thing right now. Got it started. So it turns out that this vehicle needs a fully functioning charged battery in order to start. Pulled the starter off, functioned fine. I had it tested down at the O'Reilly. Checked every wire I could. I always thought that you could jump start a car without a battery in it and it would be fine. Apparently with Jeeps you cannot do that. I've done it with several cars in the past. None recently other than the Volkswagen Bug. But those are quirky anyway. So, new battery in this thing, put the starter back in, cranked right over, started right up. Great sounding motor, super smooth. Horrible, yeah. So here's our damage, folks. A little worse than I thought. Wow, that is really crumpled up. This whole thing is going to have to be replaced, which shouldn't be a big issue, I hope. Hopefully we can straighten out some of it and then replace the rest that's broken. That's crumpled right into here, as you can see, causing this body mount to be off, causing a lot of the off of this. So yeah, not a good sign, but it is what it is, man. We already bought the Jeep, so we're in it. I'm gonna continue trying to get the front end pieces off of this, trying to get an inventory of what I actually need, and then we'll just keep going. Okay guys, we are back working on the 2008 Jeep Wrangler Sahara Edition. As you can see, I was able to get the fender flares off. Pretty straightforward actually. All you really have to do to get the fender flares off, there are 6 10mm bolts, and then you disconnect the turn signal or the lights on the ends, and you just yank them off. They have these clips that you hold into them, as you can see here. These clips just snap right into the body. A lot of them broke off, but I'm assuming I'll be able to get some of those. So yeah, it just snaps right into the body there. But yes, we got that. So I'm just working on getting these fenders pulled off. I ordered new fenders, and they should be here next week. I've got a local guy that I've been using for some of the other body work. He's gonna paint them up for me, paint match them and everything. So work on pulling the fenders off. Now I did realize that this is creased right here because this pillar or this A-frame apron may have been bent. So I'm hoping to get to the bottom of that once I dig into this fender. Hopefully it's not bent too bad. You know, there is some frame damage, as I said yesterday or last time. You know, you can see this one's tweaked out this way, this one's tweaked out, so the Jeep probably hit something, I don't know. Hopefully be able to get that taken care of. I found the parts online, and they're not too expensive, just the work to get those out. You know, you gotta chisel them out and grind them out, and then unbolt them and re-weld them back in. So maybe more than I can handle. I may end up taking this to a body shop or a frame guy to get this repaired. So anyway, let's get on taking these fenders out. I know it looks dorky, but the wind is blowing. I'm always getting stuff in my eyes, so motocross goggles. These are my new safety glasses. As you guys know, the front end of the Jeep was pretty heavily damaged. Basically, there's a crumple zone in the front of these Jeeps meant to be replaced. Replacement parts are about $2,000 to do this, so I got creative. I went to a local auto parts recycling place, actually called Premier Auto Parts in Salt Lake City. You guys have heard me talking about them before, and they hooked me up with an entire frame from a 2012 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited, just like mine. The entire frame, really, as you guys know, this is the section we need right here, just this forward. Get these crumple zone, you know, get the bumper mounts and all that stuff. This one is perfectly straight, looks great. Basically gonna chop the front. So this is what I have set up on my truck today. Putting the Colorado back to work. I know this is ghetto as hell, but this is about the only way I could get this frame here without paying $200 to have the wrecker bring it out. So we're just gonna send it, man. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully it doesn't fall off on the highway or the road somewhere and ruin somebody's day, you know, including mine. But anyway, here is the frame. We're gonna go to work and try and get this thing chopped up and get it spliced into my Jeep and get it going. So the fenders should go to paint this week, and I've got all the radiator, I got all the other components in. And we should be good to start putting this thing back together. So Anyway, stay tuned. Let's see where this goes.